All right. Let's play Troy. On. Not. Okay. Right, is this the right one? Embargo? Greeks. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now we can have some fun. Let us play Total War Troy. Can I ride a Hydra? Dude, like I've said before, like, if this was the actual, like, not truth behind the myth style, like, actual fantastical, game runs excellent on my setup, AG. I might have to tweak some things. This is the first time I'm streaming the game, so I might have to tweak some stuff down, but we're gonna find out. So let me check here. There we go. Boom. Okay, so here is Troy. Here is the awesome front thing. And I know we all have our sentiments about... Yes, Age of Mythology. Thank you, Craig. We all have our sentiments about Troy and Epic, and I'm not going to get into that. I'm not even going to start to get into that. But I will say what you guys should be doing is take a look at a lot of the mechanics, because to me, what makes the mechanics so important is that you're basically using a ton of stuff from 3K now in the Warhammer engine. Total War Saga Troy is the Total War Warhammer 2 engine. And if they were able to cram in all these things from 3K into this engine, it means it's possible for Game 3. And the sieges in Troy are a lot different. Well, they're a lot more dynamic, I'll just say. They're not crazy different, they're just a lot more dynamic. And on top of that, you have a lot of cool gameplay elements that are really can make a really cool jump into Game 3. So that's, I'd say, is the biggest thing I would take a look at. So we can only play as the Achaeans, as the is it Danans? Jack, that was so good. No, to answer your question in a serious manner, Jack, because I know it's a joking question, I think a lot of those, like, you know, like far distant Xenos, you know, where it's like, oh, who are all these races of Xenos that used to be in the Warhammer 40K rulebook, is actually like that really cool, very 1980s, 1990s kind of steampunk sci-fi alternatives. Not steampunk per se, steampunk like we know it today, but the very different kind of like Shadowrun take on sci-fi, where they had just a bunch of crazy fantasy races jammed into a sci-fi world. Okay, so we're going to go with Odysseus. Because, I mean, we've all seen Menelaus, we've seen Agamemnon and Achilles, but I have yet to play Odysseus, and he's probably one of my favorite characters. Master of the subtle word. It's not Sean Bean, so I'm sorry, guys. One thing I really like is how anytime you hover over it, it kind of like highlights them like this. Like they did such a really cool presentation for selecting lords in 3K. And I really hope that they do that going forward. Like, I like how they did in this one as well. Okay, so let's take a look at his faction mechanics. Unique, so safe havens, unique agent actions. Spies can construct safe haven buildings in foreign settlements. Heroes can recruit units in regions with safe haven buildings. Now, that's pretty cool. Safe haven building types depend on the existing military buildings present in your own settlements. Coastal mastery. Unique building is available for construction that surpass those of other factions. You can build them in coastal settlements only. You can only upgrade the main building in landlocked settlements. Okay. So, definitely with Odysseus, you get a character that is both archery-based, or focused, I guess you could say. And, oh, I guess he's actually not... He focuses more on skirmish units, like javelins. Interesting. Recommended playstyle. Odysseus' roster is focused on stealthy, fast-moving units, which can be best utilized for outflanking and rear charges while the main line is strong enough to hold the enemy. So this starting is going to be hard, and I'm not going to lie, it's going to be stupid hard, probably. Because the way this game works is it relies heavily on your ability to flank, use the terrain to your advantage. This is less of a Total War Warhammer 2 style of gameplay, or even previous Total War gameplays where it's more about just get into the thick of the fighting and deal with it there. Flanking things obviously always is going to be advantageous in any Total War game, but there is complete flank negating, and there's flank bonuses in this game in different ways than there's been in previous Total Wars. And on top of that, there's bonuses to being in certain types of terrain. So this game hinges a lot on terrain and a lot on using that terrain to really bring home the victory. So we're really going to see how this works. It's going to be a lot harder, I think. Heroes, we cannot get the Defender, which kind of sucks. He would probably have been pretty sweet in this army. But we can get the Fighter, the Champion, Ravager, and Vanquisher, the Warlord, Mentor, Commander, and Warmonger, and the Archer, Skirmisher, and Trickster. Our unique units are the Odysseus' Midnight Runners, which are a two-handed melee unit with a missile. They get Vanguard, Shoot While Moving, which is cool, Hide, Stalk, Flanking, Attack Improved. Hellstorm Rocket Battery Fodder. Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate it, dude. If you guys have a specific question, please go ahead and mention me so it pulls my eye to the name. Otherwise, I might just skip through it when I am looking through. Guerrilla Stalkers. Ooh. Snipe, hide. See, because not everyone can hide in everything. Stalk. Unspottable. And a lot of these things should be just, if you know Total War Warhammer 2, this will all make sense to you. Armor piercing, of course. Ambushers. So what I think is nice here is Odysseus' Midnight Runners is that they are a medium class, and they seem to be very kind of heavily in the javelin department. Is feta cheese a rare resource? No, but Greek yogurt is all over the place. A go-gurt but to stay. Akus D, type in at ItalianSpartacus, and just that way it'll be able to pull my eye to it. 105, 105, 115, 75. Okay, so these guys have a little bit shorter of a range. Okay, so let's read this last little bit, and then we'll jump into the game. I will turn off my face cam and mute myself while we jump through the intro portion, so you guys can see all of that. And I'll let it roll through all the way to the beginning portion of the campaign and everything. Keep in mind, guys, this game is not released. I was clearly given this key by Creative Assembly, so it is in early access, so there might be portions of the intro that are not voiced over 100% yet or bugged. Just please kind of roll with that as necessary. So, Hero. Shrewd and resourceful Odysseus, ruler of Ithaca, was a brilliant diplomat and a trusted advisor to the kings of Achaea. In the Iliad, Lord Agamemnon, in his hour of need, beseeched him to convince Achilles to rejoin the war effort. A wise, battle-hardened commander who believed that the path to victory lay in stealth rather than direct confrontation, he is said to have been the mastermind behind the Trojan horse, an ingenious stratagem that led to the downfall of the great city. A formidable combatant in his own right, Odysseus nevertheless preferred to employ subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to defeat his opponents. He fired at his enemies from afar, wielding a mighty bow that only he could string. He was also renowned as an accomplished seaman and keen naval strategist. The Ithacan general's 10-year journey at sea following his victory against Troy is the subject of Homer's second epic poem, the Odyssey. Son of Laertes and Antislia, 12% to campaign movement range at sea and 5 morale when fighting at sea. Can Achaeans or Danaans fight alongside themselves, or are they locked into an alliance? They can fight alongside. They can fight with each other. They can fight with each other. What up, Stephen Lee? How are you doing, dude? Seaman. Stopped watching the new Mandalore review? What do you mean, new Mandalore? I thought it was not out until next year. Naval combat is the same thing as you get with, like, Total War Warhammer 2. Alright, so let me shut off my webcam real quick. I'm going to mute my mic, and we're going to jump through this little intro here. Get me more on the mythical side for the Iliad than the Odyssey, other than actual history for the game. And they've gone full semi... I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. What up, Mr. Mullah? Alright, pressing the button. We're going to play on hard. I'm not stoked on that. It's probably going to be super difficult. Just because of the way things have to go. Homeric victory, though, is to destroy Troy, Hector of Troy, and Paris of Troy, reach rank 27 with 1 agent, and complete all of your missions. So, pressing the button.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight!
Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
O silver-tongued Odysseus, there is only one response to Queen Helen's abduction, and that is war. King Agamemnon of high-walled Mycenae must avenge this insult to his brother.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
You are king of Ithaca and the master of deception, wise and resourceful. Great heroes like Achilles himself will take heed of your counsel. Each of Helen's original suitors must decide whether to honor their oath calling on them to defend Helen's husband.
The wine dark sea lures me from my home.
The Teleboans, once obedient to the kings of Ithaca, are now trying to their fortune as sea raiders. You need to put an end to their lawless ambitions. Choose your allies wisely and confront your enemies without fear. There we go, guys. Sorry, so it looks like the narrator wasn't put in right there for that, so I just did it for you guys. In your old best man voice, I can do that for you. And choose your allies wisely and confront your enemies without fear. There you go. Kind of a kookety old man. I didn't think it through. I didn't create the character in my head, you know. Alright, so how they play. Agents of wily Odysseus can sneak into foreign settlements and, unbeknownst to their owner, enable the construction of safe haven buildings inside. Ithacan warriors flock in secret to these buildings, ready to be recruited if their lord needs them. Coastal mastery, the people of Ithaca display a natural affinity towards the sea. Their coastal settlements can become far more developed than those of other factions, but their landlocked territory will be characteristically lackluster. Yoda. Ever played Overlord? Oh, fuck. Which one was Overlord? Was Overlord the one with the little goblins? That you control goblins, Chilster? Akas D, come on, man. What's the date for this game to come out? Leonardo, it is the 13th, and it will be free upon that day. Okay, so let's take a look at the map and everything. Dude, Overlord was great. I loved Overlord. Overlord was so fun. So here's the map. Obviously, we have the Agrian. Wow, cool. The Greek Peninsula. We have the left portion of Asia Minor over here. You get Constantinople up there. I know it's not Constantinople. And I think what I like a lot about this game is some of the really awesome aesthetic they've put into it. In fact, I think that's probably indicative of any Saga game, is taking the current UI and kind of improving upon it. I didn't play Thrones of Britannia a whole ton, wasn't a huge fan of it because I don't really like Attila a whole lot. But I liked what they did with the UI, and we get that a lot here with Total War Troy. Now, I don't have like a review of anything for you guys yet because I've not played the game, and I also can't give you a review yet. This game does use the Warhammer 2 engine, Gianni. How do you get the Amazons with Total War Access? You just simply have to have Total War Access, Regal Giant, and you'll be granted through there. Yeah, guys, 300 viewers. Please make sure you're pressing that like button. Give me the little thumb. Press the thumb button on my butt. So, when I take a look at any of our Ithacan cities, you'll see a kind of a construction system that's very similar to Total War Warhammer 2, right? If I jump over to the building browser again, you can further see that. And you do get kind of a myth and a historical kind of take on this game. The gods can influence you. They can help out with your battles. You actually get boons from them mid-fight, stuff like that. So it's not just purely historical without any fantasy. It's just the true fantasy elements like minotaurs, like centaurs, they've been watered down to their kind of somewhat historical representation. Did a couple of months back in exchange for the repetitive question. I'll hit that like button. Mads Rasmussen, it looks and feels a lot better than it did months back. But to be fair, months back we only were given access to one battle, and when we did a round table, they discussed in that battle how they probably shouldn't have had us had Hector fight Troy because all the strengths and bonuses of each other negated each other. So it was like the ultimate just grindy stalemate crap fight. They're like, man, we probably should have given you two real different characteristic fighters. So, as you can see here too, we have a whole bunch of different resources. We don't just have gold this time around. We have food, we have wood, we have stone, bronze, and then gold. Hey, Ephraim Va, damn dog, are you the Olympics? Because you be playing games with me. I mean, yeah, I'm about to throw a torch up in this piece. Just started Caesar 56. Would I say that this is a decent Total War? Hugo, I can't like give you like a full review answer to that yet because I haven't really played enough of the game. But I'm not looking at this game in the scope of a true Total War. It is a Saga game, so it's a little bit smaller in its scale, and it uses the elements of existing engines. In this case, Warhammer 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase this army a little bit.
Nothing is unthinkable.
I've never actually played with the spies, so what can I do? Spies have the army looking for a hidden treat. Oh, that's a hidden treat. So I was like, oh wow. Hidden threats and exposed targets. Thwart and foil, reduce the chance of success of all enemy agents in the region. Increase your punishment rate for garrison and armies. Unlocks safe haven buildings and target settlement. Warns someone causes the target garrison to suffer attrition. Foreign character, kills or wounds. Okay. So can we do anything here? 50 and 50 and 50. It's a 50-50 on that. Safe haven. The spy establishes a base within a foreign settlement, ensconcing themselves in the culture, gaining local knowledge, and engendering support from their faction amongst the other people. I want to do that. That sounds fun.
Allow me to assist. A satisfactory result.
Is it? I don't think it's $60 minus fortune. I thought Thrones of Britannia was 40. Safe haven established. So what does a safe haven do? Oh, that's pretty sick. So we can then make these units in the region. That's cool. But I wonder what happens when it gets taken over. I mean, here's my my settings right now. We're running at 1440p. Here's my settings, and I don't have a. I wanted glow and heat haze turned off. I get cloud shadows. I like to have shadow detail. I thought I did all this already. I turn shadow detail down always because it's always like an unnecessary strain on the graphics card. My setup is in the bottom of my description. 50 euros? I don't know what the conversion rate is on that. So this is going to be what we're going to be using. I don't since I'm not on Steam, I don't have the FPS in the upper left corner, so I couldn't tell you what we're currently at. It feels like we're at 60. My recording software is telling me 60. Those are my settings. So let's go ahead and pop some stuff into him. Exemplary ambushers, huh? Unspottable, stock, snipe. So overall better damage, everything. Okay, cool.
Words win through.
And this is a farming town. What is this? This is going to be a stone mine. So we've already got this producing food. This is producing that. We will probably go with... I'll pop some hard stuff into Odysseus. We need stone. Hard. This actually might be worth it. Plus 5% resources to all buildings. And this will make it so that we get even more stone from our stone situation. We've gotten no stone. So we'll do that. Ithaca's fine. Not do anything. So let's jump over to our Royal Decrees is the research system. Yeah, Aki's for sure. We will be once we get that city, we'll get stone. But since we have no native stone coming in, I want to use that ability to kind of increase what we get. We'll actually do Royal Stone. We probably are going to focus more on these light. Yeah, light actually. So we'll go down this line more than likely because we'll be dealing with a lot of light infantry. Actually, in fact, I think I might just go with that right out the gate. Light infantry, 10% growth faction-wide. Yeah, we'll do this because 10 turns in we'll get some better growth. Then we'll go for the 80 stone per turn, which is kind of nice.
For Ithaca.
And then we also get diplomacy. Diplomacy in this game is different, right? So since this kind of uses the system of 3K, it also eschews the standard kind of system for trade agreements, right? So right now we've got really good relation with Menelaus.
Talking now avoids suffering later.
Do military access. And offer an exchange of resources for a fixed number of turns. Now, what I do... Oh, okay, cool, cool. I didn't see this button. This down here when I was looking earlier. 215 next turn. So what are we getting? So we're getting 65 per turn. 800 next turn. Ah, cool. And this shows it... shows me what they're interested in. Okay. So I want to do a barter. Or I want stone. I'm going to give you wood. Let me see if I can... Got 10 to 10. See how that works. So I'll give him 10 wood. And he'll give me 10 of 10 stone. And let's do military access. Hey, yay. That happened. Mycenia. Where is Pythia? The neutral to improving? I thought he liked us.
We could talk? Yes.
Let's just do a little non-aggression pack. Huh, Achilles? You and me, two bros, at it again? Sure. Spacebox to the left? Yeah, let me do that for you. There you go, right there. Alright. Let me get to the quad. Let me get to the what? Something. Okay. Man.
Of course I will speak with Odysseus.
Yeah, let's do that. Sure, whatever. Exit the negotiation. You can't change the price in diplomacy by writing the amount. What do you mean by that? I know, man. We got a lot of shitlords in here today.
That will not work.
And I guess we'll just go ahead for the attack. I kind of want to see how he plays.
Never faltering.
Everybody say hi to Evan in chat. It's my brother, Evan. Go say hi to Evan. Rohan or Rohan. Ezra, probably, it shouldn't stay like that. It never really does. Usually people will come in, be a little edgy, get smashed with a banhammer, then they kind of go about their own way. What's up, Angela? Angela Twerkle? What a name. Keep it classy, gang. Muhammad, I haven't played much at all. What's it like growing up with Spartacus as a bro? Evan knows what it's like. His Benton, the older brother, is even Benton's fucking a gorilla. He's so big. Every time it takes me by surprise. Let's take a look here. So remember, it's not the typical kind of setup as it usually is, right? With these guys... Hello, heavy sword skirmishers. When you say heavy, you don't really mean heavy, do you? So, these guys... Oh, they actually are heavy. Wow, okay, whatever. Well, I guess by comparison. I'm the youngest brother in every situation I am in. Benton and Evan are not my actual brothers. They're very, very, very close friends who I have extremely freakish, like, life parallels with. Like, way too much. So they're my non-brother brothers. My real brothers, because I have 2 not real brothers and 2 actual brothers. And I'm the youngest of everyone. Right, Evan? Because you're like 8 months older than me, right? You old fuck. Because Evan's birthday is in March, mine's in December. So, when it comes to these guys, stuff is not the way it is in every other Total War game. When you take a look at, well, we don't have any spearmen, unfortunately, but spearmen get bonuses towards swordsmen versus axemen versus large, and certain swordsmen get bonuses versus other things. Like, it's not just that a sword beats a spear, blah, 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 blah. It's got a different rock, paper, scissors. And if you're used to a very specific setup with Total War, this can actually kind of catch you off guard. But since everything he's got is sword skirmishers, means everything can shoot ranged. Which is pretty awesome, actually. Well, except for these guys. Oh, man. I didn't realize I was in Vanguard deployment up there. Damn. What's been the best thing about Troy? Probably the amount of things that I could see enter into Game 3. Well, I mean, that's kind of like an unfair statement, random name, because, you know, it's like somewhat of a similar time period. Like, of course these guys are going to look somewhat like Rome, because it's ancient Greece. Like, come on, man. And they're going, again, with a little bit more of a grounded style of gameplay here, not like a very over-the-top, heavy flourishy. There's not... The color palette of this game is less so in the units choice, and more so in the actual map and everything like that. Like, the aesthetics of the game look more colorful, but everything is essentially the same kind of earth tones. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Inevitable. Hungry for glory.
Alright, so let's get everyone up there.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
And also, there's this thing here, right? Aristea. As soon as I kick this off, like, a light will appear on my lord. I'll be like, oh! And I'll basically get benefits from it.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Let's get over here with these spears. Have these guys come over here, support that. So what can he do? Not enough rage, huh? Not enough rage? Okay. And you really, like I said, you gotta be really good with getting in, like, flanks and stuff like that, pushing into gaps. Right up into there. Let's get up there, you guys can see some combat action. Oh, holding spacebar really just deletes all those trees. Ivan, the sieges in this game are different. There's more layers to sieges. Get him up. Range and accuracy. Flights of air, Artemis. And his rage is kind of slowly going. Shoot a Lithanar model.
Masters of war.
Well, I mean, if we can kill him. Blood DLC when? Probably when the game comes out. Yeah, guys, make sure if you are watching the stream, do click that like button. It helps me out a ton. Please, 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 please. It's the least you can do. The reason they do magic ladders is because I think it was just too laborious of a task to have to build ladders and stuff like that. Like, I actually prefer magic ladders. I think it makes sieging a little bit more fun. Good question, Mads. I don't know. So you get some resources for winning. I can have some choices here. Lives is barter. In times of war, resources are precious. We shall offer the worthless lives of all captured men to their masters in exchange for necessary goods. 156 food. The impudence of our enemies have offered us and the gods. Have offended us and the gods. Their blood shall be a fair punishment for their transgression. That gives us morale. Then take them on. Take them on for sure. These men are of good skill and brave heart. They swear allegiance to our cause in front of the gods. We shall embrace them as our own.
Hard work wins renown.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Aksu. I forgot about that. Yeah, in fact, here. Festios was just bitch slap. Here you go, guys. Let's take a look. So, looking at the Troy roadmap, we can see that September we will get Amazons and full mod support. I don't know how that will work. And then October we get Blood and Glory. That is your Blood DLC. Then the Artemis free DLC content, free DLC content. We get multiplayer in November, which I'll be totally honest with you, I think that's when the game's really going to kind of take off. Not take off, but I think it's when it's going to stay a little bit more lively at least. Mod support and multiplayer are two of the biggest things for Total War games in my humble opinion. Then in winter we get Ajax and Diomedes as well for the DLC, and then Hephaestus, the god of the forge. So that covers everything. Yeah, Akis, I could understand where you're coming from, but you have to think of it from a game accessibility standpoint. Not everyone that plays a Total War game is that tried and true of a Total War player. You know, they don't want that level of difficulty. In fact, I've seen the statistic from Creative Assembly when I went to their office. The majority of players do not press past the hard difficulty. Very few percentage of players play in hard and very hard. Or, I'm sorry, hard and very hard and legendary. In fact, the majority of players play in easy and normal, and then there's a ladder majority that plays in hard. So when you have magic ladders, it increases accessibility to the game. And any game developer is going to want high accessibility to their game in lieu of kind of, okay, well, let's cut some corners here on realism to make it so the game is more accessible. Ivan, I could kind of agree with that, right? Like, rather than making it so that there are magic ladders, make it so that some units can just naturally climb walls, like in Rome. I could get behind that instead. That's a good point. Exactly, Mark Roberts, it's a really good point too. The majority of people that play Total War games never, ever, ever go online at all. They never go on a Reddit, they never go on a forum, they never play the multiplayer portion, they never touch a mod. The majority of players that play Total War games don't even go online. But I do think that it creates longevity with multiplayer and mods. I do not, unfortunately, Belias. I can find out for you and hopefully have an answer for you. Yes, Jack Midsell, my biggest issue right now with the game is it's very hard for me to tell what is what. Me too. Stranger under your bed. Fuck. Don't you tall man me or slender man me. So lead by example. Let's see. Melee attack, weapon damage, and melee defense. 100-meter radius around. Cheat Hades. 2.5% to the hero's hit. That said shit points. I was like, whoa, what? Use if hero is dismounted. So there must be mounts in the game. Cheat Hades defense or stamina. So you can kind of... So this is pretty cool. Like, you know how some RPGs have the ability to choose abilities and then you morph them, like in Elder Scrolls Online, for example? So it looks to be kind of like that. So I get lead by example. That's the base skill here, where it increases the hit points of this character, but then I increase melee attack, weapon damage, and melee defense of all my allies within 100 meters. Well, then I can actually give it a, a difference here. Lead by example, charge. So now it also increases all the previous things plus a charge bonus, or morale. Increases all the other things, including morale. It doesn't tell me whether or not it will lock the other one out. But that's pretty cool. I like that. That I basically morph that ability that I get. This gives me speed and melee defense as well as damage resistance. Damage resistance, speed, and stamina. So the base is just damage resistance and speed. Yeah, I'll find out for you, Blaze. One for skill. Oh, skill specialization upgrade available. You can spend up to 2 points. One for skill and one for a specialization. Okay, interesting. So I kind of like this, because this is just himself that gets the damage resistance. Well, yeah, that's probably pretty awesome, because he does have 40 melee defense and 47 armor, so if he gets caught up, he's going to be pretty rough and tumble. But he's got a 45 speed. I don't know what that is relative to other characters. Oh, dude, look at this. This is a pretty cool little ability. Dude, guys, look at this. Expect to see this in the Wood Elf DLC. Sharpshooter. Missile attacks from this unit will ignore any missile block chance provided by shields. That's not already in the game for the Wood Elves, is it? Sorry. So let's go lead by example. So then X's out Cheat Hades. Yeah, so unlocking this will block out the other ones. It says unlock this ability will lock lead by example morale. Christian Bender, it's okay. It's not, you know, bring me to my men. You just can't. You can't even. On a scale from 1 to even, I can't. All right.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
So I kind of want to see how this works. Oh, Shieldbreaker. That's right. Thank you, Phoenix Fly. Thank you. I forgot about that. Duh. But does it negate entirely the block chance from a shield? I thought it reduced by a certain penalty. I thought it reduced missile parry and block chance. I can't remember. Oh, we don't have enough wood to build any of these right now, so we can't even bother. Let's wait a turn. Warrior's Lodge. Interesting. I kind of like this. Is pretty sick. Let's wait a turn though and see what we can build. Let's put some more guys in here. Do some more sword skirmishers. I suppose some young spears. Remember, guys, like I said, spearmen now get these bonuses. Bonus versus swordsman 5 versus axeman 5 versus large 8. AP value of 5. So they do have some different applications than they normally would. In fact, we'll get 2 of them. Oh. Yeah, it's a static amount. There we go. Thank you, Ethan. So let's also take a look too at the Divine Will. So this is the kind of the meter for the God system. And you've got 4 different intervals: neglected, respected, celebrated, and worshipped. And if I hover over these, you can see each bonus as it corresponds to the level of cult, as it says cult level. Zeus, for example, is going to give us bonus to club units and javelin units, and this progresses up to then give us recruitment cost of heroes and agents reduction, grants Messenger of Thunder trait to all newly recruited agents, grants Descendant of traits of Zeus to trait. Grants Descendant of Zeus trait to all newly recruited heroes, unlocks recruitment of the Minotaur, +1 happiness to per defensive or ally or military alliance, and +1 influence per defensive or military alliance. Is coalition fixed now? I do not know, Akis. Yeah, so I think that we would, I think for sure we would see then Sharpshooter added to the Wood Elves in some way, shape, or form. That's pretty cool, and I'll talk about that. Let me do this right now. Take a screenshot. Okay, this is, how do we take a damn screenshot on this? Who made this game? Options, controls, universal. How do you take a screenshot on Epic? Does anyone know? I was in here pressing F12 like a damn fool. I mean, we could try that. You're talking just like the old school one, right?
Odysseus the cunning.
Gamer, you need to chill, man. You're a little wound up right now and you're freaking me out. Use your phone. I can't just put that into a... is it just press print? Here, we'll try all those real quick.
By Athena. Great deeds.
I've pressed all the variations of print screen now. I did, Gianni. That's a paid feature. Okay, alright. Oh, thank you, Whiskey. I was going to say, it's a bad thing when I put you in timeout. Okay, back to this. Divine Will. So let's see here. Apollo makes probably the most sense here. Archer units and missile units get reload skills and range bonuses. Athena, spear units, shielded units. Poseidon is campaign movement range at sea, which would stack with mine. Recruitment. Okay, so let's take a look at all the special units. Hera gets Corybantus. Zeus gets the Minotaur. Ares gets Spartoi. Isn't it Spartoi? Isn't it isn't S-P-A-R-T-O-I? Isn't the O-I like a sound? Sparta. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. Enables recruitment of a seer. Enables recruitment of a Gorgon, Cyclops, and a Satyr. So I'm going to go with Apollo. Siren? You saw sirens? Where were sirens? So this is obviously raiding looting, sword and axe units. Athena, Poseidon, movement range. Oh, Aphrodite. What was Aphrodite? Diplomacy. Diplomacy and like civic growth. Spartoi. Okay. Spartai. Couldn't an actual Greek speaker tell me? Alright, so we will do the Hecatome. Oh, we don't even have enough food. Oh, we won't do the Hecatome. We should wait. A shrewd plan. As you contemplate the military campaign that lies before you, your thoughts turn to Troy and its legendary walls, that have been erected by Poseidon and Apollo themselves. Should you ever find yourself besieging the Trojan capital, you will require more than brute strength to breach its gates. You begin to conceive a stratagem that might ensure victory with minimal loss of life should your armies ever find themselves before the city's battlements. Right, issue a royal decree. Oh. Alright, so now let's go with Apollo and do the Hecatome. So basically you make a sacrifice, and the next time I jump into a fight, I get bonuses whenever I fight. Yeah, honestly, guys, like, if you want to have, like, a conversation about whatever kind of political stance you're going to take on the whole Epic situation, just don't do it in chat. Like, you're all going to have opinions, and I totally understand that, and I totally respect that. Everyone's got an opinion one way or another. I get it. But the point of this stream is to show off the game and answer questions based off the game. If you want to have a discussion about the Epic Game Store, about Creative Assembly's choice to do it, please just don't do it here. I want people to be able to have an open forum for questions related to the game itself. And again, like I said, I understand your stance. I can't influence anything, so all I can do is answer questions about the game, which is the only thing that I can do. It might not be Osti. Let's go with the Boathouse.
Beware.
Like, when I boot the game up, it tells me, link your Total War Access account. And I'm like, What is the situation like in the garrison here? 8 people. What can I do? Murmurs of Sedition. If I could choose to be one character in real life. From the Iliad, you're saying? Mab? Is it like a reference to Queen Mab? Screw it. 50-50? Wait, how much does it cost? 195? Eh. Gotta get some levels. Critical success. Fuck yeah. So I want to see how this works. So if I move here and we build, let's build, oh man. Well, I guess we can't build a safe haven yet.
Glory beckons.
I'm gonna make a little camp here and I'll see what happens if they attack that camp.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
Oh, okay. How are the battles? Cowboy Nesset, they've gotten better, I will say. I still think they're really cumbersome because of the addition of like the light, medium, heavy moniker, all the different types of just swordsman, axeman, spearman, all this crap. Like, it kind of makes it a little difficult. I'm gonna have to kind of get my brain around it. Movement range or success chance? Oh yeah, success chance for sure. Screw off movement range, I don't care. Which Total War game is similar to this one? This would be closest to Total War Warhammer 2, Big Dan Deg. Oh ho ho. Excuse me. Okay. So he just moved into there, that's fine. But I want to see. Interesting. So this gives me some cool benefits on the left here. Heavy Island Skirmishers, Renowned Slingers, Exemplary Ambushers, some Bowmen, that's cool. Some Spear Runners, some Light Spearmen, some Heavy Sword Skirmishers, then some Island Club Warriors. Oh fuck, I can't even make that. What do you mean I can't build? 2,500 or 1,500? I got it. What's the problem here? What's the problem here? Oh, okay, I need target stance. Okay, I can't even make these things that I don't have the right research. I'm dumb. Okay, then let's just make... I just make this one, sure, whatever. I just kind of want to see how they work. I am wearing a hook grip tank top. I have been competing in Olympic weightlifting for 2020. 5 years, 6 years now. And we're going to stay here one more turn because I just want to see how... I'm really eager to see how the island safe haven system works. You know, like I said, it's one thing to have me like step out of stream to do it. It's a tie between Klokov and Tor Hitki. What's my total? Just 220. I'm not like an amazing lifter or anything. In the new, what is it, 98, 96, 98 kilo class. Okay.
Odysseus the Cunning.
Alright, let's go ahead and click this again. I think I was already able to recruit all that stuff anyway. Yeah. I just wanted to kind of see. So let's see if I can,
Justify means.
Oh. Answer assassinate 12%. What is that? Wait, I don't get that. We can. We'll try it again. I want to see kind of success.
Is a perfect distraction.
A Disney version of Troy with like a musical on the battlements, with like Achilles doing a soliloquy, like a whole entire solo, but he's got an arrow in his tendon. Even though I know that's not really how it happened. Dude, Nerd Rage, what's up, brother? Add moderate. Going well, man. We just started like an hour ago, so we're having some fun, kind of checking it out. I have not played Odysseus. He's the only character I haven't played yet in the campaign, so I'm giving him a go. Guys, if you have not, please check out Nerd Raid Fitness. He's got a badass. You just do Twitch, right? You don't have a YouTube, or do you have a YouTube? And I just haven't subscribed because I'm an asshole. But guys, please, please, please. He streams on Twitch for like 8 hours at a time. He's a machine. And he has one very important message for anyone streaming or playing video games. Drink water. Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. Lozano is a fucking machine. I've been to Waxman's gym. I'm on a Takano program, and I've been to Takano's gym. I'm not a huge Waxman fan. I like the Russian training system of constantly doing fucking pressing every fucking day.
Sharp of mind.
Let's go with this, and we'll just get a couple more units before we make our attack. So it's interesting because I don't think that Odysseus' character wants to really get in sieges. I feel like he's definitely more of a open field fight type person.
All honor.
So we'll do one more set of recruitment, then we'll charge in, and I'll show you guys some sieges. How are you feeling about the game so far, Nerd Rage? You liking it? Twitch.tv Nerd Rage Fitness. Is it just Nerd Rage Fred?
The hero.
Nerd Rage Fred, did I get you confused with Nerd Rage Fitness?
Strap in, folks. This game.
That's embarrassing for me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, Nerd Rage Fred. Yes, I'm right. God, I feel stupid right now. For some reason, it came up with a different video, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look anything like the Nerd Rage I know. Do you have... I don't have any yet, Arda. As you progress through the Divine Will system, it gives you access to them. Oh, okay, you changed it to Nerd Rage, Fred. I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on? I started sweating. I started getting nervous sweats. As you progress through the divine protection of each respective god, Arda, you get access to that mythological beast. It's not mythological in this case. I'm liking the game so far, Lax. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Favored by Athena.
Oh, also, every single character kind of gets... I forgot to go through equipment. So he gets Odysseus' boar helm. This antique helmet is decorated with the rows of boar's tusks. What? Which also increases its strength and ability to deflect blows. Gives him the snipe ability and +2 to armor. Gives him range and accuracy. So yeah, like I was saying, we're going through Apollo because we're going to get access to a seer, but Poseidon gives you access to the Cyclops, Aphrodite gives you the Satyr, Athena gives you a Gorgon, Ares gives you the Spartoi, Zeus gives you the Minotaur, and then Hera gives you the Corbantus.
Ithaca's lord.
All right, what's our likes to views right now, guys? Someone give me a tally. Favorite faction at the moment? Oh, Apollo no longer liketh me. And that's because every turn there's a 10 favor DK. And I need to do another Hecatomb to push Apollo up again. CJ Cummings for sure. CJ Cummings is a machine. I love CJ Cummings. I don't really know a whole ton about Harrison Maurus. But I think I like CJ Cummings. I've always been like a Cummings fan. Guys, pump up those like buttons. They help me way more than you would think. Like, the way the YouTube algorithm works is it looks at a like and it looks at the content name and it says, okay, the content's title is, let's just say, Total War Saga Troy. And likes and comments tell the YouTube algorithm that this is tried and true content. The content matches the title and it's actually good content. Likes kind of are way too important and they downplay them. Sometimes they say likes don't matter, sometimes they do. It just depends on what YouTube wants to do for their algorithm that set of months. How do I like the voice acting? It has seemed a little flat, Osti, but I have not experienced a ton of it yet. Alright, let's jump into a fight.
I have a plan.
Let me see if I can do... No one's our best hope if the Russians don't get popped again. Let's try Assassinate Rival. Ah, failed. You have failed me for the last time. Okay, what does this do? Negative 5% success to the rate of enemy agent actions, and 50% line of sight of the most host enemy. Campaign movement. Kind of like that. Yeah, agent cost. Yeah, let's do that one again. Do I think there'll be a Persian DLC? Well, Christian, look at all that. You could go pretty crazy with that. I don't think the territories stop right here. This is the end of the territories. There's nothing right here. But we have not ever seen a Saga DLC, have we? You find the text a bit small and blurry. Does anyone else feel that way? I will turn up the UI scaling if so.
With sword and with wit.
Yes, they do, Akis. It's basically saying if there's a lot of dislikes, if there's a higher percentage of dislikes than there is likes, then it's kind of like, okay, well, this is not tried and true, blah, blah, blah content like I was saying earlier. But I don't even... Oh, there's no walls here? Chillster, it's hard to say, because there are so many aspects of previous Total Wars put into this, and it's using the Total War system, that it doesn't feel like a total conversion mod. It feels like a different game. There are some elements that feel like Total War Warhammer 2, but for the most part, it feels like this is its own standalone game. Sure. I will do that when I get into it, Stephen Mai. Well, this might be terrible. We'll find out together. I've quick saved it so we have the ability to jump back if need be. I think, to be honest, this is more of an exciting step than Thrones of Britannia is. Thrones was cool, but it felt kind of bland to me. Alright, so this is not a siege fight. Unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, I thought this would have been. But you can see here that this is a little bit more dynamic of an open settlement conflict. There's natural choke points, there's places to kind of rally around on the left and right sides of it. There's clearly no towers. I did, if you guys want, I can try and load up a... I'll load up a siege fight real quick if you want to see that. Otherwise, I'll just keep going with this guy. But I'll at least just show you the map. I think that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely, Chilster. Anything I can do to help out, man. So I'm going to have to really use the fact that I have got tons of ability to flank around. What I have really noticed, and I do like, is there are a lot of these, like, portions of the map that you can create kill boxes. So you see this right here, where obviously, yeah, I can go through here towards the settlement, but I've got this kind of range protection pocket where I can place troops and shoot. In one of the siege fights I was doing with Agamemnon, I noticed that you had the wall, and then next to the wall were a lot of like raised levels, so that you could have units not on the walls, but on a portion of a cliff shooting down on things trying to get onto the wall. So I like that a lot. I thought that was pretty cool. Sure, Mateus, I can do that. Yes, Kiro, 100%. In fact, that's the same thing I thought about for 3K, to be totally honest with you. Okay. And I have noticed, too, that... So, let's say I take this unit. Look how this works. Okay, we're going to keep watching the campaign. So, the Islanders are kind of a skirmish-style unit. And when I maximize their unit box, it's like this. So, the young spears that are not a skirmish-style unit, when I try to maximize their box, it stays within that overall, I guess this would be the width, this would be the length, the same unit length. I have to take the spears and make them their own selection to get them to go out to their full-on unit length or unit width. Do Navy battles exist? George Wood, not that I've seen. Guys over here. These skirmishers over here. So I'm going to have to take advantage of the fact that I have a ton of range units. Remember, all these skirmish guys can shoot their range at 110. It's not the 100. Oh, those guys only have 105, and these guys have 106. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so a lot of units over there. Let's take this flank. Move you guys right there. Put you right here. Let's get two of you right in here. Aristea is pretty beefy. It'll actually make a unit really strong, or a hero really strong. So watching out for that is also a pretty big thing. What is your damage? Okay, cool. There we go. Now I get some shots in.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Of course it has. Oh shit, there's a lot over here. Now let's bring these guys here. Kind of cap off that entryway. These guys right there. Guys back over here. You. Could you move forward, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Need them to get their bonuses. There's a lot of shit over here. Let's get over up in that. Let's get up in this. What are you guys doing? Stop skirmish moding it. Get up there and tussle. You guys come around to this militia.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, well, they're fighting a lord, so that happens. Over there, support that. Yeah, having their ability to just shoot their ranged weapons has been pretty potent. Oh, okay, so you wanted to see some sync fight. This is not going to go well for Odysseus here, trust me. Let's see what he's got. Snipe, and this is Flight of Artemis, which we're about to use right now. It doesn't say... Okay.
Your hero is under attack.
There's some sinkage for you. And fly, you fool.
Absolutely. I agree. For the Achaeans.
Okay, maybe don't fight. I thought that guy was like not gonna come for me. Eee! Okay, you guys now come over here, help out this, support this army. Let's get... Yeah, stick with that. Keep just shooting into him. Keep kind of kiting him back. Let's get this up here. Okay, that over into there, this over into here.
Odysseus, let battle.
Your warriors are rallying.
Where's my heavy bros? Cool, there they are.
Sons of Achaea. Slings. You are Odysseus.
Did we kill that other lord? I guess so.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Trained and ready. Let's eat blood. Lethal and ready.
Yeah, CK3 benchmarks. There's no actual like set in. Oh, so he just used Artesia, which see it kind of gives him this like glow. Here, we'll pause right here and take a look. So increase his hit points healed, so he heals up a lot. He does a ton more attack, and he gets a massive increase to his armor. His fighter champion ability is Vanquish, which gives him speed and charge bonus. So there's no real point in me shooting at him right now. I will use you to help out these
One
forces.
of your units has no more ammunition.
Well, you know what? Fix the ammo button problem. Might as well just keep shooting at him.
I won't hold back.
Damn right, Sean Bean. Sorry, guys. I didn't show you too much battle. I was like too concerned with winning it because I thought I was going to lose. I mean, it gets pretty brutal. Like, just tons of javelins sticking in their bodies and everything like that. I mean, I will say this is like just tier 1 troops. So the tier 1 troops I find to be not very interesting looking, to be totally honest. And I think that's kind of unfortunately what Total War is going to have to run up against for the next couple iterations of their game, in my honest opinion. I think that until we get a Medieval 3 or a Shogun 3, any tier 1 troop in ancient history is not going to be as cool as, say, Total War Warhammer. Right? It's just kind of unfortunately going to be how it is. Because High Elf Spearmen look great at tier 1 as they do all the way down to Phoenix Guard, you know? Like, there's always a cool diversity to it. Oh, right in the heart. Right in the heart. Fresh Kaiser, that doesn't come out until October. I can show you guys whatever you want from the Achaean side. Conquest penalty minus 20. A weird looking face. Province instability. This doesn't give me a whole ton. Unit punishment's nice, but we'll just go with Occupy. I do not have access to Nan Man. Wait, what did that say about the safe haven? Safe haven removed. Okay. Did we get at least the resources back for that? Like... Let me see really quick. I'm not going to do the actual fight. Yeah, I'm not going to do this fight, but I'll show you what it looks like. Do it. And again, we're not going to jump into the fight. I just want to show you the map because since we're on the subject here, I feel like it's worthy at least showing off. Okay, we'll fight this battle real fast. We're not going to actually do it like I said. So you can already tell from this map right here, it's just way more complex of a siege map. I can show diplomacy, absolutely chill warlock. And again, you get this ability to wait. I can wait it out if I want. There you go, cool, rain. So again, we're not going to fight it, but here is the wall of this city. Goes around, it uses natural earthworks, which is kind of cool. You get a full 360 level of defense. And like I was saying, you have natural earthworks that you can use as a bastion when you're trying to fight and shoot over the walls, or you can use these earthworks to then shoot onto the walls as they get onto your walls. So I just like that the siege warfare in Troy is reminiscent to stuff we've had in previous Total War games. Rams buck the door opens like immediately, and I don't know if that's intended or not. That was just what I tested out. But again, I just wanted to show you, like I said here, you got these little outcropping of earthworks that you can use to shoot into all the siegers and stuff like that. Besiegers. But again, wanted to show you guys real fast. Back to Odysseus.
Disgraceful.
If you quit now. Yeah, I know. Ooh, look at that. That's my, well, it looks exactly like my ex. Evolve Gotti, I think so. I think so. I mean, personally. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that to you guys.
You may find my dubious skills of use.
Oh, god damn it, Christian Bender. Oh, and I didn't even show you, there's like a keep on the top. Alright, so where to go next? Where is Hyrie? Ooh, all the way down there. Oh, that's definitely the Medusa, but Evan knows my ex. That's totally my ex. Just crawling out from underneath the bridge like, Ryan! Like, oh! Alright, so we'll send Dracomakos up ahead of time. Banana or apple? Oof, I eat both all the time. I'd say flavor-wise, banana. As far as like ease and accessibility of eating, apple. I just really like apples. So let's get a quarry up in this piece. Can you rebuild this army at all? No, I want to get the next progression here. I'll have to wait here. But I'll do that. Maintain control of one province of the direct. Yep, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you boys are crazy. Okay. Alright, Dracomakos. Get going, bro. Oh, someone wanted to see diplomacy, so here's the diplomacy screen. Mycenae. Okay, whoops. Mycenae.
I look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Why don't you like me? A question I often ask myself. Oh, their war with Sparta? Really? Oh, military allies. Whoops. Like, what? Yes. Oh, no. I just wanted to go back a screen. Jesus. I'll be honest with you. I kind of struggle with the diplomacy screen in this game because I know it's total war, and I go to use this button down here like the check mark would be, but it's not there. But I can do quick deals through this button. You can do non-aggression pacts with me. This is the likelihood chance of success. All right, the Ayatolians. Who are they at war with? Those guys don't like me anyway, so the Ayatolians. Let's do a little non-aggression packaroo.
I suppose we may as well talk.
Sure as shit will. So I can see too, this shows me they prefer these two resources and they don't have any need for wood. So I really like that system. Let's just go ahead and do that. No, okay, how do I just go back? Okay, decline. Perfect. It's unnecessarily difficult. Military access. Okay, Pythia. Phthia, actually, isn't it? Is it Phthia? Hitchin's Immortal. That's a pretty good point. Hitchin's Immortal said, feels odd having to discover a bunch of fellow city-states you already certainly are aware of and have diplomatic ties with. That's a good point. I wish it was at least, like, revealed on the map to me, but grayed out because I don't have an active agent there. I think that would make a lot of sense. That's a really good point. Yes, Christian, it's basically a mad dash to destroy Troy. Okay, so he I prefer stone, dude. Big dude in a costume, essentially, fresh Kaiser. It is free for the first 24 hours on the Epic Games Store, Bart. Let's do a barter agreement. I mean, you don't really have anything. Let's not do the barter agreement. Let's just get the military access, I suppose. Just trying to shore up some of this. Quick deal. Non-aggression. Ellis? Who's Ellis? Dude, look at that guy. He is badass looking. Better, Hitchens. But that's a personal bias because I don't really like the Attila game system. I never really played the engine. I was thinking of doing Attila 1212 AD mod because apparently a lot of people like that. And I love medieval times, the medieval era. Okay. I need to get this upgraded. I need to get 3. Okay, when can I do this? What is this? Province production will be added to your treasury as. So what does this button do? Oh, that's basically tax the populace. Okay. Okay, growth turns until surplus 2 turns. Yeah, let's build a bathhouse then. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I know Crisps doesn't agree, is probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds of recent date. Okay, so they want bronze from me in exchange for a non-aggression pact. Counteroffer. There, just do that with me, you jerk. I will say this is probably one of the most annoying things I've experienced so far with Troy, is that they constantly demand ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna. Why? No, decline. All right, so we upgraded a settlement building. I got 300 stone out of it, which is nice. That allows me to do spies. Ooh, what is this other one? Envoy. A wise king's in... Okay, so what does Envoy do? Logistical control. Can't lock it, I suppose. Agent. Envoy. What do you do? Okay, common agents. Envoy. As a fully fledged writing system had yet to emerge in Mycenaean times, the spoken word played a major role in the preservation and dissemination of critical information. The kings of the late Bronze Age era often relied on envoys, sharp-witted men who memorized royal commandments and could sway populations and foreign rulers to their cause. As the keepers of important knowledge, they could also serve as covert operators, spreading lies and disinformation to their king's benefit, throughout enemy territory, or shoring up support for the war effort at home. It kind of feels about the same, Osti. So Seeds of Descent. So I can do it. Enemy settlement by spreading discord throughout the targeted settlement. The envoy undermines the local population's confidence in their leader and bolsters his own faction's influence. Okay. Deliberation. The envoy accuses an enemy agent of unlawful actions and asks them to ponder on the implications of their practices. The compelling words of the envoy cause the agent to act slower and with greater deliberation. Okay, so pretty much slows down and increase agent success chance, or decrease agent success chance. Lead astray. By sowing confusion about their position within the targeted army's ranks, the envoy decreases the enemy troops' campaign movement. Okay, so block army. Venerate the ancestors. The envoy reminds the targeted settlement of the valorous actions of their forebears in order to inspire loyalty and increase happiness. So increase happiness, increase public order. Logistical control. When embedded in an army, the envoy manages the supplies, provisions, and camps of the warriors, decreasing the total cost of fielding them. So it looks like it's a reduction in upkeep cost, which is pretty sick. I like that. And dispensation. When passive in the field, the envoy administers the flow of resources, thus increasing the productivity of all villagers within the same region. So either an increase in income or a increase in growth. Probably one or the other. I've never actually done that. I have no idea. So all of the agents, epic agents, that's cool. Oh, so the Seer is an epic agent. The Gorgon is an epic agent, and the Satyr is an epic agent. Oh, that's pretty. So what does this do? Provides experience each turn for all heroes and agents in the local region. Divine Errand. Veteran will be able to granting them invaluable knowledge, and completing this divine errand removes the Seer. So it seems to give you a special quest. Ritual of the True Sight. Maximum favor is gained with the god presiding over that settlement's temple. Whoa, shit. So you can pretty much spend the resource costs on parties here. I mean, that's what it is, right? And then I can use Ritual of the True Sight and gain maximum favor with a specific god that is in that area. That's pretty cool. But all of the agents, the normal ones at least, they get these little additional traits to them, just like the heroes do. So this guy's an adventurer, and this is just like what we got with Vampire Coast. How Vampire Coast has different types of generals that adhere to specific requirements to keep them happy, right? Because there's a loyalty, or motivation as it is called, for each hero, and heroes are your lords as far as the definition goes, and agents are your heroes. Not to confuse nomenclature here, but just to kind of help you guys put it into a frame of reference. The game is not on Steam yet. So, Adventurer, this character will gain motivation for ending turn in a influence with high, or a province with a high influence, and if he wins a battle in foreign territory. Compassionate ends a turn in Aphrodite respected territory or if Aphrodite is respected by your faction. Christian Bender, I will show you. The Raz, yes, King of Phthia is Achilles. Major Freak, kind of. It's the UI is Warhammer based, yes, but there's got a lot of tweaks to it, and the gameplay has a lot of 3K elements, but it's still Warhammer based. It's basically 3K in Warhammer. Immoral sacks. So this guy's like about sacking and raising. Organized games. Okay, interesting. I like that. I like how you can kind of. I knew that this was a thing, but I never really kind of delved into it. And supply lines are a thing in this game, by the way, guys. Each additional hero recruited will increase your total army upkeep by 2% bronze and 24% food. Your total army upkeep is estimated to increase by 1 bronze and 441 food.
Favored by Athena.
Okay, so let's wait a turn. What is this? Stone Miners Camp? What is this shit? Let's go with... Yeah, we'll build a defensive building here. So we've at least got some sort of defensive over here. No problem, Christian Bender. Yes, they do. Like I was showing you, they've got this. Motivation is satisfaction, basically. Let me see. Heroes. Motivation. Motivation is a measure of willingness of a hero to follow the leader of his or her faction. As harmful as heroes of low motivation can be, they are bound to serve their people no matter how their low motivation falls. They will never desert or rebel. So that was my question about desertion, which was just answered right there. So even if they're at 0 motivation, they'll never rebel. On Thias, I don't know. Like you're saying, if you have someone blockading a port, can they come in and join the fight when you jump into it? Just like Attila in Rome 2? I'm not positive. I hope. We'll find out, though, in time. Okay, let's go to Safe Haven.
Allow me to assist.
Why am I making a Safe Haven? I don't...
That is nonsensical.
Well, I think that Total War's kind of realized, right? Like, they know two things. They know, one, that the Total War series is popular, but they know that people like Crusader Kings and Hearts of Iron and Civilization, like they know that that's their competition. And it's like, as far as campaign complexity goes, there's a disparity of a difficulty level between the two. And I think Total War is starting to move the bar up for its kind of difficulty towards a Crusader Kings or Hearts of Iron, but not really that tried and true. So they're going to give me 600 wood for a peace treaty. I shan't accept. I want that island. Royal granaries. Lovely. If any safe haven, ensure that only farm has been constructed. Opportunity. Oh, so epic mission. Okay. A warrior's lodge or a skirmisher's camp. This gives me Odysseus' schemes. +3 to growth. Pillar of Achilles. +10 to diplomatic relations for Achaeans. Or with Achaeans. And 1000 experience. For while mortals see in war bloodshed and death, godlike Odysseus instead sensed opportunity. As you receive reports from stone-encircled Mycenae of the gathering of a mighty Achaean host, you cannot help but smile. War, for all its misery, also offers a unique opportunity to ensure security and prosperity for your humble kingdom. The alliance will allow Ithaca to expand its reach because they will benefit, but it is your people who shall gain from it above all. Play as Kratos? Dude, how funny would it be if I just did the full Kratos cosplay for this? Like, boy. 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 Where are my Fruit Loops?
A well-placed blade can avert a war.
I'll make a Warrior's Lodge, I suppose, just to kind of get this created. And let's max out this army here. We'll get another set of... because this looks like to have walls. Right? Yeah, it has walls. I would assume by that little icon.
For Ithaca.
I think that icon maybe means it has... Well, that's provincial capital. Give it. Boy. God, if you've not played God of War, now's the best time to buy a PS4 because it's probably dirt cheap. Yeah, so maybe it does not have walls. Yeah, I think the last one is the only one that has walls. Maybe just the provincial capital has walls only. That's what it looks like, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we got some slingers. Got 4 total units of slingers. We'll get... Honestly, I like these sword skirmishers a lot, so let's just kind of... Let's ante up on them. Oh, we're going, Patty Baker. We're going.
The helping hand of fate.
And poison the well. Okay.
Travel incognito.
Murmurs of sedition.
The unseen
Ah, we failed.
is the hardest to combat.
Ooh, he just boosted his army up.
Odysseus the cunning.
One more thing of skirmishers and we'll go out.
Your enemies will fall. A riot.
And failed again, huh? Come on, man.
Perfect destruction.
So let's take a look here. Further damage to enemy garrison. Perfect. It was brave. Achilles. Yeah. Okay, one more turn. We're good. Fixed unit collision. I'm not sure, Nathan. Nothing. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? The hell was all that? Okay, so Nestor wants... He wants me to give him 67 stone, which I already don't have a lot of, and he wants a total of 75 stone per, and he's going to give me wood. Hard pass, Nesty. His Ajax is in the game for sure, yes. Same situation here. Again, hard pass. Okay, yeah, we'll make that as soon as we can. And let's go ahead and move south. We'll do a little... This. Looted after battles and a percentage to the increase in hit points. Once after a victory, doubled if battle captives are killed. Ooh. Battle captives taken. Kind of like that. That's very... Whereas disciplinarian, minus 15% attrition to hero's army, 35% income from raiding, casualty of punishment when raiding. You know what? Let's go collector. March. Yeah, Christian.
You may find my dubious. They'll believe
Another failure, man. You are just
competent.
really pissing me off right now. Let's go ahead and do Stone Miners Camp and... Oh, don't have enough, not have enough for that. What is this going to be? This is going to be Bronze Workshop? Okay. What up, Vitse? How are you, man? So here's our current missions. The epic missions are supposed to be the ones that are kind of what we're working towards. Go again. So he's got a 20 stack plus the garrison. That's not going to be too good. I hope he jumps... Interesting. So I think what it does is every time you hear that boom, boom, boom during the end turn, I think it's taking all the diplomacy, waiting until the end of the turn, and then it hits you with all the respective diplomacy. Alright, no peace treaty for you, bro. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I know what you guys want. Oh, can't even do that. That sucks. Oh, well, this might be bad. So he's got a lot of spearmen. A lot of spearmen. Holy shit. He's got nothing but spearmen. Yep, I'm in March stance. I have an autosave we could roll back to, so it's not a big deal. Is the game good? Grim Reaper, it's fun so far. No, it just kind of it seems to default to some random one here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get crafty with this. I don't want to get to do some ambushing techniques here. No, sword does not beat spear. In fact, spear beats sword, as you can see here. So if I hover over young spears, they get a bonus versus swordsman by 5. Marcus Mollier, I have no idea, my brother. Let's put these guys with them. Make a little... Oh, this was oh, this is Vanguard. Let's try and, again, try some sneaky stuff here. No fire at will. No fire at will. See if I can kind of push them in this direction. And I can hopefully try and kind of wrap around. I don't really know how well that's going to go, but we're going to try it. Again, I'll just kind of give you guys a quick little preview of what's going on here. I'll give you the real cinematic one. Look at those letterboxes. So we'll see what goes on here. Might be pretty brutal. Okay. Yeah, so that's not good. Young spears right there. They're up over here too. And so taking a look at just normal spearmen now. These normal spearmen are medium infantry, and they get a bonus versus spearmen of 5. So we're going to have to try and create like enfilades against them and use frontline skirmishers to hold as much as we can while we hopefully pluck them apart. You might be able to catch these two guys out over here with this right flank, but it's going to be a pretty tricky one for sure. I've got these guys just positioned here. I'm not going to fire with them yet. I'm hoping this unit comes around over here and not through the forest.
The foe has sighted your hidden
Oh, shitballs. Ha! Alright, so let me see what I can do. Let's go ahead and toggle fire at will. I don't really know how close I can get to that. Go over there. We'll take these sword skirmishers. Let them fight up there. These are my heavy dudes, so my better ones. Let's get these two there. I know I'm pausing. Let's get these guys over here. Let's get these guys over here. Because remember, it's all about placement in this game and using the terrain to your advantage as best you can. The problem is, like, this game is going to be really based upon, again, using that terrain. Get that there, get this here. And I want these guys to kind of be at range so they can essentially hit into my army, and I'll be able to use my range capability of all my units as best I possibly can. I'm actually going to throw the militia downrange, just get them into a fight. It's not the flag, it's the... Here, take a look. Everyone, someone was saying that during Nerd Rage's thing too. So you can see it's the health, the morale, the stamina, the ammunition, and the vehicle health, if there is any, then status effects.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Where is the slowdown button? There we go. Okay, so yeah, you guys do that. You guys shoot into there. You guys shoot into there. Odysseus shoot him. How do I make them shoot? Oh, they'll just shoot naturally, I suppose. Yeah, you guys go over there. Hopefully they're actually shooting. That's a lot of help. You're gonna need a lot of fucking help. These other units, I think, are now moving around me, because there was like 3 units up there. The sword skirmishers. Here's to kind of give you guys a look up close and personal. Alright, Mark Roberts, have a good one, dude. Oh good, just trickle in. That's probably the best. Probably the best way to deal with this. Oh, those are enemy units. Well, let's just... Look frightening in that blue tank top. My shoulders are like shrugged up. Yeah, there it is. So there's these armies coming in.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Let's try and jump around this. Does he have snipe yet? He needs to get his fucking rage up. Alright, so let's get... Fuck, man. Get these young spears up here. And these spearmen. Odysseus. Man, I'm gonna definitely lose. Not on the individual islands, Hitchens. Guess missile damage increase. Try and get this guy down.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't like hold that line. We'll probably have to roll in that quick save then and use my units a little bit better.
Your death is inevitable. Bring death.
Yeah, having the ability to just kind of go like this, pretty nice.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Retreat! For glory! My time is now!
Oh. Your little buckler can't save you. Shoot it. Shoot your arrow. Hit him. Hit him with your arrow of truth, Odysseus. Oh god, look, I'm just getting swarmed right now. Oh, that's a good way to shoot.
Your hero is under attack.
Odysseus!
Okay.
At your command! For the Achaeans! It will happen.
Your warriors are rallying.
At your command! Hungry for glory!
What I find interesting is there's no button to force them to just stand and shoot. We need to kind of... Like, if I double-click, they'll just charge in and not use their javelins. Would you kill him, Odysseus? Why don't you be cool for once? Supposed to be like my favorite character. So I do now have this I can use. I'll show it to you. So let me... I can probably like jump into the thick of some fighting. Yeah, he just used his...
Absolutely.
I pop that and wah.
Will overcome. Your end approaches. Slay them. Hit hard.
You see, like, the rest of the battlefield around is kind of like darker, but the light of the gods now shines on Odysseus. It's pretty sick. And Odysseus is not having a good time over there. Oof.
You don't have what it takes. For once, I'm not after conversation. Odysseus.
Like, they have really good sync animations. I think it's pretty nice. I really do enjoy it.
Overrun their lives.
Like how, like, the balance of power is like, no, you can make it.
Good and ready.
So let's go ahead and here we'll concede defeat and we'll reload. Oh, rematch, cool. Let's do that. So as you can see though, like the game does really rely on you. Like, I probably shouldn't have had, I try to use my skirmishers in the sense that, okay, I'll create essentially a line where one skirmisher will fight off against two things, but it doesn't really matter because it looks like my other units weren't really shooting into them. So we'll recreate this. And if I can at least create something where... It's, Bobby, I gotta say, it's a pretty well optimized game as far as its smoothness goes. I mean, the odds are kind of stacked against me right now. It's all spearmen versus my predominantly swordsman army, so it's pretty rough. Do I see this game as better than 3K or Thrones of Britannia? I see it, yes. Why cheat? Is this another like, why did you save scum question? Dude, you save scum too. Don't act like an elitist. No one needs that pomp. So we'll try and do that, because that way we can hopefully flank one side. We'll see what happens, though. I have noticed that the fights in this game are a lot more difficult. Just because of the nature in which... how the fighting really works, I've noticed. Let's actually send these guys over here and just throw the militia to the wind. That's also a pretty good point, Robert. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, completely restart my campaign in the midst of a relatively timed stream. Okay, guys. Over here, too. And just, I want him to just start shooting. Maybe if I press them all in guard mode, they'll attack faster.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Oh, fuck my ass. Let's try and get up there and just halt them. Oh god, there's 3 units up here? Of course, why wouldn't there be? Yeah, that... Okay, so putting them in guard mode, look at that, look at that. Putting them in guard mode, now the whole entire, like, front line is firing. That works way better. These guys are gonna get killed, that's alright. The main point, though, is to kind of make it so we can set up that ambush over here. Get those guys involved in the fight. Jump into that fight,
Your
please.
warriors are losing heart.
Why wouldn't they? Alright. Spear. Ugh. That whole, like, portion is just gonna rip through everything. Yeah, absolutely cruel. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to, like, kind of navigate everything right now. Right now, I got this pocket of crap up here. That's just not going well. We just need to focus a bunch on the young spears over there.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Well, isn't that just fucking... Odysseus, could you just kill him? These guys won their fight. Let's jump into this one. Or actually, no. Let's just kind of get this whole mess dealt with. Okay, good. Yeah, over here. You guys into these. We're trying to have our dudes that throw hit the people with no range defense, with no shields. Seems to be going better. Oh, okay, yeah, let me get you... Here, this is... If this helps you out a little bit more. Is that a help, Cruel? Sorry, man. Like, they do kind of collide a little bit here, but I think it's the kind of normal amount of collision you'd see. Odysseus, if you are not killing this guy, you are not doing your damn job. Oof, these guys are getting really kind of beat up here. Okay, let's push into this. Help out this force over here.
Have been routed.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth when you talk to me. Odysseus, would you kill? Alright. Yeah, guys, please do make sure you're liking the stream. Like I've said plenty of times, it really helps me out more than you think. Okay, and let's get these sword skirmishers in right there. One of these young spears. Oh, Christ. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Wedding Crashers might be one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh yeah, look at that crossfire. Dude, just go in. Get balls deep on him, Odysseus. Alright, one, and we'll jump this onto our heavy dudes. And we'll get them back in the fight over here on these spearmen. Good, just chip away at these guys. Kind of get in there and get all dirty, well, dirty lack. Hopefully Odysseus can take him down.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Aren't they all? Oh. Right flank is going to be struggling. Okay, you guys over here, please. Ambushers over here, please. There, please. Are there Hittites? I don't know. I haven't really taken a look, to be totally honest with you. God, would you just kill him? Those guys are fleeing out. Good. Let's get these two bros over here to help out against these young spears. Young spear. Those are spearmen. Those are young spears. Yeah, shoot into the young spears, please. Long-term replayability? I mean, I think there's a possibility. It just really depends, to be honest, man. Like, I haven't really looked at a ton of the things, but I think what excites me the most about Troy is that there's a lot of really cool functionality that I see expanding into Total War Warhammer 3. And I know I've said that plenty of times, but I think it's still really like a huge portion of this game is that it seems like there's a lot of tester stuff for what 3 could possibly be. Could you shoot him in the back or something like that? Something cool. Yeah. Oh! Just knocked him over. Take that, Acephalophagus.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Where? Good, because I need more men in my fight. Oof. Okay, up under the young spears, please. Just kill him. He is so close to death. Oh, every shot is just further away from what I want it to be.
Hades has claimed the enemy.
How did you even get this far? Did you hear that? Heroes claim the enemy hero. Okay, good. Alright, so right into there. These young spears. These young spears.
Victory is close
All right.
enough to taste.
Try and get right into these spearmen over here. Fling, fling, fling. Good. Over here. All right. That Primarch Vor video. Thank you very much, Kezi. £2 donation from you. You're gonna get it, man. The great Khan shall cometh. It's just been kind of it's been a very crazy. Kingdom of Heaven is an atrocity. Bobby Jimmy, then you have not watched the director's cut, and you need to watch the director's cut. It's on YouTube. You can watch it for free. Whew. I promise that the next one is coming. It's just been taking me a long time. Academy victory. But we have won. It was a brutal fought one. Now let us take them on for sure. We definitely need those reinforcements.
Hard work wins renown.
Public service, tend to growth. Okay, royal decree, battle of Corinthiacos. Corinthiacos. Okay. And then we killed in battle. Good, good, good.
Shining Odysseus.
Let's go with morale and charge bonus. Let's go with morale, probably. What are these? I don't like the battle captives taken. Morale. We'll go morale, actually.
With sword and with wit.
Honestly, I think we got to go back and get... Like, we need to replenish. I mean, I can push into higher here. Or Hyrie. But... I feel like if we do that, I'm going to get sandwiched by what's left of this army. Here, let me save. Let me just check to see how this works. Okay, so his army's still here.
Not a chance. I have a plan.
Let me see if I can just auto-resolve this. Okay, no, never mind. We'll load that back. I wanted to see, like, how that all worked out. Remember, guys, if you are watching, we got 296 people watching right now and 258 likes. Thank you, bros, so much for liking the stream. Like I said, it helps me out a ton.
You may find my dubious.
I don't really know. I feel like pushing down and into this is not the right call. Because we're going to get sandwiched by his army coming back. But I kind of don't want that army to get a foothold. I wish we had this. That training camp would give us some spear runners, which would be a lot better in this situation. Grab the flamer, the heavy flamer.
Odysseus the cunning.
Maybe I think we'll just have to pop back here for a couple turns, replenish and refit. Because we can get, instead, we can get some heavy sword skirmishers back in, and I think that that's going to be pretty huge. Yeah, let's go do that. Fuck.
Shining Odysseus. Land ahoy.
We'll disband some of these bros down here.
Just a moment.
And next turn we'll be able to get the goods.
Discretion guaranteed. The unseen threat.
Yeah. Suck my cess, buddy. Okay. So recruitment cost reduction will do that. Do I, Ed Pants, I answered that, didn't I? Do I think it has long-term replayability? I think that it does, just the same as any other Total War, if you're interested in the subject matter. If you don't like Trojan and Greek style of warfare, and this is not necessarily overly interesting to you, I think it won't really matter. I think you just won't enjoy it. Okay, so building constructed. Let's disband these guys. Let's conjoin them.
Sharp of mind.
Right now.
By my wits.
5 slots. Let's grab. I'll take 3 turns. Okay, good.
Glory beckons. Ever faithful.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
I have a plan.
Do you, butternut squash? Yeah, that I think will be pretty sweet. And in Ithaca, though, we can make a temple building. So let's do one for Apollo, altar of Apollo. And so it says recruitment costs of all missile units reduced by 5%. I wonder how that works. Is there a special Ithaca building that I don't see? Illyrian merchants, that's pretty cool. Military camp allows me to get ambushers. An exemplary. Those exemplary ambushers were doing a ton of damage, to be totally honest. Let's go ahead and actually make more food. Yeah, we'll go with that and hang out for a bit.
The helping hand.
Oh, hasn't he? Sedition. Ah. This is sedition. Action cost for this agent. That's pretty nice. I'll go action cost reduction. Or wait. What was this other? What were these? Damage to all units from poison upon successfully or an army. That's pretty nice. Trained assassins, such as incapacitating enemy characters. Province. Spy action. Yeah, I like it. It kind of makes you have to. It really makes you think. Already have the special Ithaca building. I'll go check it out, Kiro. I want to do damage to enemy garrison. Yeah, we'll go Eastern Poison. So it's like, do you want him to be focused towards like specific things? What kind of agent do you want him to be? I really like that. Fort and foil. Members of sedition. Poison the well.
You may find my dubious skills of use.
Yeah, Odysseus is Megaron, you're right. J-Run? Let's make an agent for... I want to see how this guy works, the envoy. Resources is a nice influence upon successful action on own settlement. Somebody poisoned the watering hole. I got the gold. He does, dude. He costs a lot to upkeep, though. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer. I want to be able to replenish my, or swap out my army real quick. So, wait another turn here. This is a big statue of Zeus. Oh, I spit everywhere. Oh, they want... No, go away. Alright, so he's coming back out with a big old army now. It's just so broken that I can't handle 100 mod listening. What do you want me... How can I help you with that situation, Hash it?
A well-placed blade can avert a war. They won't know.
Success!
To believe.
What is that actually doing? I mean, I can't check the relative strength of these guys. I can't see like their health or anything.
With sword and with wit.
I'm gonna save right here just in case some hogswoggle happens.
Favored by Athena.
Two turns. Alright, so those guys decided to fair warn me. That's fine. Oh, wow. So, like, that guy just went right for it, huh? That guy's helmet. You dirty bastard. Okay. Our agreement. That's a defeat. Sacked. No!
Foes, beware. That's beyond me.
No, Kevin, I don't. I remember they said that they're going to do 2 more.
I have a plan. King Odysseus.
We'll go to Same real quick. I assume it's not just called Same. Could be wrong. Ooh, what are these guys? Island Club Warriors. Ooh, those guys are pretty beefy. Light morale. Maybe not so beefy. So, one more turn for EVGA to finish its military building, and then we'll be able to push south again into Hyrie down here. Let's just keep spreading sedition, though.
Is a perfect distraction.
And I want that. Damage to enemy garrison. Now I'll be able to do a little more damage there.
I cannot do that.
Okay.
Odysseus the cunning.
One more turn. Fussin, probably not, man. A dirty bastard. Ithaca. Whoa, Zeus's wrath. Day has turned to night as lightning bolts rip across the sky. Clearly this is a show of anger from Zeus himself, but which Olympian could have pushed him to such a fit of rage? Aphrodite has often sown discord among the gods, and surely it is no different this time. Whatever the goddess has done to cause the ire of the king of Olympus, you suspect his anger is more than justified. So -50 to growth and buildings damage. Damn. So recruit a hero. Initiate a heck. No. Let's do a little Hecate, Hecateezy. I'm going to do the Poseidon one. Try and push that up a little bit. Favor Poseidon plus 80. Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Today we feast in honor of the gods.
Gives us plenty. In honor of Poseidon. Okay. Oh man, everything got damaged over here. Little bastards. Well, that's such a minor amount of damage that it'll just repair on its own. Oops, that's demolishing. Yeah, that'll just... Not too worried about that, to be honest. What is this one? Cob houses. Growth. Let's bring up the farming town yet again.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
And we can do this, so we will do... Royal decree is recruitment reduction. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do some...
Surely.
Then we'll make 4 spear runners. Actually, we'll hold off on them for 1 turn. You know what? We'll do this.
With sword and with wit.
1 spear runner right now. Because they're about to get a lot cheaper next turn. What's the cost on them? Oh, they need so much bronze. We don't have a ton of bronze. Oh, they need gold. Fuckers. We don't have any gold. Okay, so we need to get some gold from people. So let's do a little barter situation. Oh, Sparta.
Talking now avoids suffering later.
I want your gold. So how do I get that gold from you? It is? It says Total War Saga on my screen, brother. Okay, let's go with... Oh, I already am doing a barter agreement with them. Maybe it's like a defensive alliance. Cool. Help me out. Join my war against these guys. Okay, maybe not. I need like some other bros right now. You too, Hugh.
Everyone.
I know I will hear good sense now.
Give me some of that gold. Guess I'll give you bronze. I need to have a little bit of stone too. Yeah.
That was...
It would please me to speak with you.
Of course you prefer... Ugh. So So this is kind of interesting. So you see how gold is so scarce for a lot of factions. They're like, oh yeah, I'll take your gold. Interesting.
What can I do for silver-tongued Odysseus?
Oh, you can do, daddy. 5. And what do you prefer? Maybe some stone. Wow. Doesn't quite have that weight, I see, even though it's preferred resource for you. That's annoying. No, I don't want that. We'll exit that. Back to Ithaca. Hey, well, that gave me some gold. That's good. Yeah, man.
Divinely blessed.
In fact, let's not make that guy. We'll make these two. 5. 1, yes, so 2, and 4 more. Okay, cool. Move spy to... Wow, ooh, all the way up there, dude. Shit. Master of the Sea. Fleet-footed royal recruits. Cool, so... Oh, damn it. That's not going to help me like I thought. Oh, yeah, it would, because spear runners are light. Alright, so at least reduce it to 44. I can get 3 out of it. That'll be better than nothing. And maybe just another heavy sword skirmisher, and we'll do that, and we'll go push into them. At that point. A royal decree, I am on Twitter, yes. All missile units. All military buildings. I think we need to get this. Treasure Hall just to get some gold per turn. After we do that, though, we should be in a pretty good position.
I can be most
Poison the well.
even the greatest.
Critical success. It says you impaired belonging to the and escape unscathed. Ooh, wow, that really beat up his army. Look at that, dude.
I have a plan.
Do these just not regenerate over time? Oh, it can. That's right. So you can rededicate to another god at any point, which is pretty cool. Just repair all this. Ithaca, maybe. This is pretty nice. The construction cost reduction of all main buildings, upkeep from all units in the province, and recruitment cost reduction for heroes, and then 8% essentially what's it called increase? Research development. R&D. Oh man, Leligan influence is going up. We have to change that shit. Bowmen. Oof, those would be pretty clutch-a-roo right now. About the same, Jeremy Coy. Feels very similar. Guess we'll go Crier Square. That might be the best.
Odysseus the cunning.
An epic agent appears at a faction. Recruit a mythical unit. I don't have any. It's a recruit. Minus 5% upkeep. Okay, that's cool. Holy crap, dude. This guy shot all the way up there. In one turn? This won't do. What is this? Ithaca itself does not have the army I thought it did.
That is not possible.
Odysseus of Ithaca.
So I think we're gonna have to fight him on a little battle roo there.
Wisdom in war.
Oh, nice. What are these? Giant Vanguard? Oh, this is Ellis's army. You guys want to see the giant vanguards, don't you? Like they're monstrous infantry. All right. Well, Phil's goes. I kind of want to see what the hell those things look like. God, what's with my brother? One sec, guys. My actual brother's having an issue. Okay, let's start the deployment. So let's see what we can do here. I kind of like this ability to almost have like a fully vanguarded army. The spear runners I can use then to like kind of bring things down on the flanks, which is cool. Putting these guys in guard mode allows them to all shoot, which is really nice. I'm actually going to put both of them over here. Guys, where are these big old bros? I want to see them. Key and slingers. Oh, there they are. Oh, dude. Look at that. Look at like the size of these dudes. Big old giant meat shields. That's pretty sick.
Your hero is under attack. One of your units has no more ammunition.
Swords! Strike hard! Slings prepared! Spears! Don't hold back! Wipe them out! Hit hard!
Victory is close enough to taste.
Oh my god, just fuck my own guys up with that volley.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
This might be brutal.
You should have stayed at home!
Oh! Right off the old lion head.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
At your command! Moving up! Onward, warrior!
Yeah, so Odysseus' army is definitely about, like, getting good strong flanks, trying to use, like, that high maneuverability and the fact that everyone can shoot to the to your advantage. Like, that's pretty brutal. Like, you can see I still got my army kind of chopped up a little bit in the front lines. Any kind of stout resistance seems to be pretty poignant resistance for them. Yeah, it's definitely way more geared towards trying to win the fight through crafty maneuvering and less about like, okay, this rock, paper, scissors scenario kicks in. Let's just knock this army out completely. How to resolve that?
Send them to Hades!
Actually, I should have leveled him up first. Woo! We lost 60 men, good.
Hard work wins renown. Glory beckons.
Now we'll get 20% battle captives taken. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. 15%. Look at this one. 15% ammunition of missile units in Hero's Army. This army. 4% missile resistance to all units in Hero's Army, which is very nice. And I can increase that even further with reload skill increase. Shield infantry units. Oh. All units. This is increased missile resistance of missile units. And this is... That's really cool. I like that. But this gives us 20% more battle captive. Oh, I see. You know what? We'll do this. I like formation specialist. I think it's going to be more advantageous.
We battled through. Odysseus.
I agree with you and I don't agree with you, Roll D. Blair, because there's certain ones like was it Brian Cobb, Brian McCobb, Brian McCabe, Brian McQuaid, Agamemnon. It's kind of, and I don't like the armor for the movie Troy. A lot of it is kind of annoying. Dude, what's up, Dacklemore? Let me check for you. Diomedes, I'm pretty sure he does. Before I close the stream down, where am I? I'll load into my Menelaus campaign, or into my Agamemnon campaign, and he's right next to Diomedes, and I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, that guy's over here.
The helping hand of fate. They won't know what to believe.
That must mean that this army coming back. Brian Cox, thank you, not Cobb. He was amazing, yeah, but I don't think he was like sack of wine. I love that. You sack of wine. It's like such a ridiculous insult. You sack of wine. Alright, let's finish that off. End turn. They might be coming over here for Cranioli. But we'll see what happens. Diplomacy. So they want a shit ton. They want like all of my stone. That's about no, my bro. Although I do like that they were going to give me a ton of bronze in turn. So it felt a little bit more balanced. Thank you, Dak. Good to see you, brother. Okay, so we got to go shut down these Teleboans, because they're kind of getting a little hot and heavy for my liking. We got 3 characters over here, which is just not going to do it for me.
I have a plan.
To get all this stuff back online quick. Oh, so that's kind of nice. Oh, never mind. I thought something else happened, but it didn't. We'll go with that. Okay, so we're in a better situation. Let's start chipping away at these guys.
Too sick to hold a sword. What a shame.
Good. Just keep beating them up.
The helping hand of fate.
Oh, Brian Cox is awesome. I just mean like he's a sack of wine. You suck of wine. Like, now I can't get that scene from out of my head when Brad Pitt like sharply yells it at him. Can you be Sparta in this game? You cannot, Nemesis Dawn. Yeah, you can. You can. I'm sorry. You can be Menelaus, but it's not the Spartans that you're thinking of. So what time is it? I think we're about to kind of come to the end of our stream here. I'll poll everyone tomorrow and see if they want me to continue doing this weekend. Otherwise, we'll jump back into doing some Bannerlord. We will do a Trojan campaign, and I'll poll which one we will do for the Trojan campaign on the 12th. The 12th will be our Trojan campaign. Oof, just popped and felt great. Let's see.
Favored by Athena.
I mean, we really need to like kind of get ourselves back up. Exactly, EM. So like this is not the Sparta people think of when they think of Sparta, you know? God damn it. There's buttons up. There we go. Let's get another... we can't really sustain another army right now. We can get a priestess, which I have no idea how that works. Sacrificial the host army can carry out action on pre-battle panel. Ooh! That's kind of cool. Favorite follower of Athena, follower of Poseidon. So cool, you can get one kind of aligned to a specific god. I think that's really sick. But I mean, so we only have 711 food coming in right now. And I need to get this pretty much going to increase our food per turn. Because that is kind of hindering us right now.
Great.
But I want to go down here and start like karate chopping these guys. They're starting to really get on my nerves.
Never faltering.
We'll wait one more turn, get these guys up a little bit more in health, and we'll start to kind of apply the 7 Cs here. Apply our trade. I'll take this. They want a peace treaty in exchange for some food and wood. I already beat the crap out of them. We'll take it for now. I don't want to have a war on 2 fronts. So they want 307 stone immediately. And they want 92 stone a turn, and they're willing to give me 110 bronze. How much bronze do I get a turn? Ooh. I kind of think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think we'll be all right with that. We'll do it. It's steep, but we need to kind of balance out our bronze until we get that bronze city over here. Cool, level down with Poseidon, huh? Well, not if I can help it. Oops, wrong button. Let's actually do a prayer. I kind of want to see how this works. So, it costs us 30 gold, which we just now have. What's up, Thomas Leaf? TJ Atkins, how are you? Akins. So we got that increased success chance. We could try to assassinate this guy. What's his level? 2, 1, 1.
Not really an option.
I can be most useful.
Did I just do it? Oh, did I do the prayer to Hera? Yeah. On the next turn. Okay. So what we'll do is I'll just continue just poisoning the well here.
Will be their downfall.
Then I'll send him back out.
Victory awaits. By my wits.
This brings in a lot of food, which is nice. And a lot of resources. Cool, check this out. So, if you have a dock, besieged armies can leave the settlement via the port. That's really cool. This is going to cost the most, so I think we should just do this one. Funky flesh?
Odysseus, the
oh, funky fresh. Okay, I was like, what's wrong with you, man? Funky flesh? Are you alright, bro? Okay, so this is next turn.
I can make your enemies disappear.
Is it next turn?
You may find my dubious skills of use.
Oh, it costs money to do that. No, I didn't do the turn. Now on the turn. So what does this say? Your frame rate. Oh, your frame rate's dropping is what that's saying. Alright, so here's what it says. Same, the gods are showing their displeasure with your farmers by sending a mysterious plague that ravages their harvest. Reparations have been made to the gods, but there's no saving the current crops. What should be done? Harvest early. You order your farmers to immediately harvest what they can. The crop's yield is small, but better than to let it all go to waste by disease. Plague appears to have been contained. So food increase, but it does reduce for 6 turns, happiness, and resources. Or burn the blighted crops. You order the fields destroyed by fire before the disease can spread. The year's harvest is lost, but the plague appears contained for now. This is 20%. Oh, we really can't sacrifice 20% food per turn, so that would be 120, give or take. I'd say do this one. I'll take the minus 5% to all resources. What level down for Apollo, unfortunately? Poseidon's frenzied stallion. The mighty Poseidon famously despises the city of Troy and yearns to tear its proud wall, tear down its proud walls, which, according to legend, he was forced to build by Zeus. The tempestuous Olympian often sends earthquakes to the Trojan capital, causing the very ground to shake with rage and throwing its population and armies into disarray. Prior to the disaster, the horses of Troy, recognizing their divine creator's impending fury, kick and neigh as if the Lord of the Depths himself spurred a great stallion on a charge of the city's ramparts. That's pretty sick. I like the thematic building of everything that's kind of going on in this game. We get that already, right? With oh dude, where'd that guy go? Let's try and kill this dude. No. Damn it. Well, Nemesis Edition it is. You get that with Total War Warhammer, but I like how it really tries to drum up that drama a little bit more. Oh, look at this. Successfully poisoning of an army wounds its commanding hero upon successful... That's pretty sick. 10% attrition to inflicted on units in army after successful assassination. So basically you can say, anytime you assassinate, it also does attrition damage. Or anytime you do poison an army, you also wound its commanding hero. That's pretty cool. Versus this one where it does 10% damage to enemy buildings, plus 5% damage to all units from poison, and 10% damage to enemy garrison. This one's kind of nice, but I like... Ooh, these are both pretty sweet. 5% chance of incapacitating enemy characters. Where's that go? Right here? Oh, I can do all these down here? Crap. Aware, 5% chance to all spies, casualty or punishment in this province, line of sight of host army, agent's movement range, critical success chance of all agent actions, 7% chance, minus 7% enemy actions against this agent, line of sight of town settlement, recruitment rank of agents, which is pretty cool. Treasure looted after battle, recruitment rank of all units, chance to assassinate a foreign satyr, assassinating a foreign spy. Interesting. I kind of like this, how successfully poisoning army also wounds its commanding hero. I feel like that's better than the damage increase to poisoning. Yeah, we'll go with that. Remorseless Killer. That's interesting, Flying Dutchman. I mean, I know that there's been a lot of seismic activity all throughout, like, you know, the Mediterranean and all this area, and how a lot of it has led to volcanic eruptions that have actually completely deleted portions of civilizations that kind of roam about there. So it's pretty... That's a pretty interesting factor. I did not know that. Alright, so let's go try and take Hyrie. Hooray.
Skim the waves.
That's many missions. Maintain control, upgrade any settlement to its max level, recruit an agent, recruit a hero, accumulate 250. And a non-aggression pact through diplomacy. I thought we'd already done that. Ionia.
Let us hope we can reach a deal.
Well, how's my S on a D, buddy? And I'll do a one-time single barter of... Oh my god. I gotta type in like, what, 300 here? That barely moves that meter, and that's his preferred economic resource. Why don't you just fuck yourself? Lightly. Improving. Maybe these guys will... Oh, I already got a non-digression back with them. Well, that sucks. We shall see what happens in time. For now, we gotta deal with this guy. Maybe we can try and get it here. Oh ho, look at this 1, 2, 3 stack. So we'll retreat. I mean, I don't really think we need to retreat. We also have these club warriors, which will be stronger. Ivan, I think the same one. Hephaestus had nothing to do with Earth, right? I can't remember. From what I recall, there's no direct god of Earth. There was a Titan, wasn't it? Oh, this might be a little difficult. Well, we'll quick save. No god is on your side. Like every day of my life. Yeah, Gaia. But Gaia is not a god. It's a Titan, correct? It's the original one. Gaia and Time. Kronos, Gaia and Kronos, don't they marry to create all the gods? Mother to the Titans. I used to be such a huge fan of Greek mythology. Tartarus. It was Tartarus and Gaia, and Kronos is one of the Titans. And Kronos and whoever create the other bros. That's right, goddess of the harvest. And Persephone and Demeter were sisters, correct? And that's like the whole thing, like, winter is the time in which Persephone goes down, or Demeter is Persephone's mom, and winter is the time when Persephone goes down to Hades, right? I always thought that was like a really cool relationship between Persephone, Hades, and Persephone's mom. See what I can do here and put them in a little bit of cover there. Basically try and bring them into a kill box. I think it's better than 3K. 3K, I'm not a huge fan of the 3K combat. I actually like the combat in this game. It's gritty and it's difficult, but I like it. Okay, let's see what we can get going here.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
The issue is, you know what, I probably should just full Vanguard deployed and like charge this guy down. But the issue is he's got 3 heroes, which are going to be pretty interesting. The champion, the defender, he has got a lot of armor. Oh, they're about the same. I thought he had more so than these guys. 13,000, 1,300. More strategic like Rome 2 for sure. It is definitely more of a... You gotta get stuff in... that there. I want this to kind of have a little bit of a... Hannibal going on here. Okay, just kind of have them come in. Yes, they are adding more heroes via DLC. I have already confirmed that, my brother. So they cometh. The Nightman cometh. So this is our. Where we got?
Your warriors are losing heart.
Damn, that fast over there? Whew! Did you just shoot? Shoot, I didn't say keep moving. What are you doing? I'm gonna shoot towards him. Okay.
Your warriors have been routed.
It's okay.
Killing you does the world a favor. Words are cheap. Foes beware.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Right in the back there.
Odysseus.
You guys there.
You shouldn't even be here. I hope your weapon is sharper than your wit. Wipe them out. For Ithaca.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Hungry for glory.
Spears!
Swords. Lethal at range. Don't hold back. Let's see blood. Onward. Masters of war. Onward, warriors. Move up. Moving up. My time is now. How did you even get this far? Don't shame yourself with ill-considered words. Wreak havoc! On the move! In good order! At your command! Swords!
Well, spaghetti, it's not that easy, man. The flank already crumbled, so I had to wrap around it.
Feel the power! To battle!
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Oh, isn't that so? That was, I mean, it said I wasn't going to win that fight as easily, but, I mean, we took some good damage, but it wasn't as terrible. Pistola, what's up, dude? Just, large, I think? Not ultra, but large. Holy shit, we were really going at this one. Range and accuracy. Get them, spear runners. Sorry I haven't been zooming in, guys. Like, these battles are not as, like, passive as I'm kind of used to be honest. So I've just been like jumping out of the fights pretty quickly. Ivan, just by the state of upkeep it costs, you know? This is not out yet, Josh. Get those kills, please. Get those kills, please.
Hades has
Got
claimed the enemy hero.
Got him. 2 heroes dead. And we should be able to replenish more, technically, from the skill I chose. But I don't know. Hey, thank Jake from State Farm. Dude, look at that. The old double hack. Yeah, I think it only counts as taking this army's shit. So that kind of sucks. On my turn, we'll be able to double back onto him and hopefully smash out all 3 at once, which would be good. Oh no, look at you, you passed. Oh, okay. Ramses III, divine ruler of distant Egypt, sends his regards as one powerful ruler to another, and sends a priceless statue as a gesture of goodwill. What should you do with such a gift? Trade for gold. Your advisor successfully traded the pharaoh's gift for a sizable amount of gold. This will substantially bolster the royal treasury. By how much? Ooh, 250. Trade for stone. Your envoys have exchanged the pharaoh's gift with a great reserve of stone. This will improve your construction capabilities and help develop your settlements. Stone increase. Trade for bronze. On your orders, your advisors trade the Egyptian king's gift for a sizable quantity of bronze. This will prove useful to your craftsmen, armorers, and weaponsmiths. 600 bronze, which is quite nice. And then keep the gift. You forego trading the pharaoh's gift, instead sending it on a tour of your settlements to celebrate your people's friendship with his faraway land. The population is impressed, holding feasts in yours and Ramses' honor. Influence and happiness. That might be pretty nice. I think, though, trading for gold. What do you guys think? Gold or keep the gift? Oh, man. Those heroes are more like zeros, am I right? You're fucking right. Dak. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, dude. Gold for the gold gods. Alright, so we killed him. A lot of you said gold, that's what I went with. Killed him. So let's try and roll through these bros. Smash through him. Just auto-resolve this. Not even looking back, I love it at all. Keep up the great work, man. Well, thank you very much, Jake. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I love it just as much, my brother. What's my OnlyFans? It's hotnipplesparty.com.
Take them as slaves. Make way.
Okay, so let's go ahead and keep
Who oppose me,
weakening the garrison.
they'll believe their leaders are incompetent.
Shining Odysseus.
Oh, Jake from State Farm dropping a $2 donation. Thanks, man.
Victory has come our way.
Let's save here before we charge into this. This OnlyFans is Johnny Sins, the astronaut we need. Turn 21, man. We've been actually playing for a good amount of time. Okay, let's take a look at this. Way of Artemis plus range to the hero, ammunition to the hero. Range for hero, attack speed of hero, ammunition. Okay, so let's also, I wanted to do this one. Armor piercing for sure. That's pretty nice. Let's just kind of go right balls deep for it. Hopefully this won't be too crazy of a garrison, because I'll have beat up most of it. I like it, Slovinsky.
Cut them down.
Oh, sick. I guess that we were just completely beating apart that garrison so much. Oh, and there's no we'll auto resolve this and complete our stream for the day. Oh, look at that. Boom, and we have completed. We'll just occupy it. No reason to go crazy here. There's a lot of new types of customization, Josh. Lots of new types. Alright. Yeah, I'm donating a $5 donation too here right at the end of the stream. Thank you very much, my brother. Nice, so we've united our lands. Okay, I got it. Like more fucking notifications I ever thought I'd get. So this is to send a guy up here, huh? So let's do that. Gotta send him all the way up to there. Oh, he's out of movement range. That's movement, that's right. I think Odysseus so far has been my favorite playthrough. And go back to the gym. Hey, Mac. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, Chief. You're an inspiration. Well, thank you very much, brother. $19.99, a $20 donation from Mac. Thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that, dude. Like, this is my full-time job, guys, so like I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate when you guys donate. Like, you don't have to. That wasn't like a, if you could, that'd be great. No, I'm just saying, like, I really do appreciate it. Like, it does mean a whole lot to me. So, thank you guys very, very, very much. It's amazing. Like, the continued, like, generosity of people between, like, my streams, Turin's, or Lord Master of Sotek, like, watching people and, like, some of the stories behind people's donations, like, hey, you've helped me out through PTSD, through depressions, through rough times, is, like, probably one of the best gifts doing YouTube streaming and everything like that. As someone especially who came from a corporate sales background, like, which was such a soul-sucking situation, I can't tell you guys how much, like, you guys just telling me that I help you, I inspire you, I help you out through these hard times, like, makes all the hardship of what I do that much more worth it. Got very intense. +2 recruitment rank of all new shielded infantry. Yes, good, Anakin. Let's upgrade that bad boy. Hey, what's up, painting coach? Painting coach should be fucking absolute. Painting coach should be a mod. There we go. Painting coach is now a moderate. Guys, if you are also a person who plays Warhammer tabletop and you need, boom, an additional donation from Mac. Thank you very much, man. Total of what? $35? I can't read or write. Thank you very much, Mac. I really appreciate that, dude. Naramia, I also have a hatred for mankind. It's okay. I will check it out, Flesson. Thank you very much, man. If you guys haven't, though, please check out Painting Coach's channel. He has some of the best painting tutorials on YouTube right now. I absolutely love him. And because he uses a lot of contrast paint and he makes approaching very nice, high quality. What was that? Jake from State Farm donated 50. Boom! Painted forward. Thank you very much, Jake. Dude, that is worthy of yield rap horn. Because nothing says ancient Greece quite like the DJ rap horn sound effect. Thank you very much, Jake. Holy shit, man. But yeah, guys, please, and God, thank you. Holy crap, it's just raining all of a sudden. But thank you very much, dude. But please go check out Painting Coach if you are painting models. He does a really great way of using contrast paint and normal base and layer paint to make it very approachable and have a really high quality result without being like, oh yeah, and I also went to art school and have over 1,000 hours in painting. So it's like, oh God. Like, extremely accessible. He covers pretty much everything. I love his content. And we talk all the time. He's like my British pen pal. He just bought a new home too. And he's jacked like a Grecian statue. I saw his Twitter profile and he's just sitting there like in a V-neck. I'm like, oh, well, fuck me, right? Like, so I think we're coming around to the end of the stream here, 3.5 hours in. We did want to take a look at Diomedes, so I will do that for you, Big Daddy Dak. Let me just take a look here. If you guys want, I'm going to put a poll up here tonight. We will continue this campaign tomorrow or Sunday. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream tomorrow or Sunday. And if you guys want. If not, we'll jump back to Mountain Blade and we'll continue to go on 143 and expand through that. On the 12th, though, we will be doing a Trojan campaign, and we'll do a poll to see which Trojan hero we'll be covering on the 12th. But that's a day before release, so at least you'll have like that kind of final day to ask me any questions, get ready for what you want to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide video or if I'm going to do like a is it right for you Greeks, is it right for you Trojans, and just summarize both of their campaigns. What would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer a beginner's guide for this game, knowing it's very similar to Total War but does have its own chief different mechanics? Or would you prefer like a, hey, I just want like a quick and dirty rundown of each of the characters, like 5 to 7 minutes per character, open and shut case? Like, what really helps? Oh, no problem, Jake, but thank you very much, man. Like, $50 donation is huge, dude, so thank you so much. And you too, Mac. You big Mac daddy. This is just hard, Mighty Potato. You need to get Crypt Shadow. Investing in a nice paintbrush has been like a night and day difference. I use a lot of I don't remember. I do like it so far, Rep. I think it's really fun. So let's save this. Well, Ivan, here's what I'm thinking about. This is going to draw in a massive amount of new people because it will be free. So people that haven't played Total War games in a long time will jump into it. I stole them? As there was thread that was asking where the banners are on Bannerlord, and I told you you stole. Wait, what? So let's jump into my other campaign real quick. Let me roll these credits. What does turn smell like? Not floral or flowery, but like clean linen. It smells like clean linen. I'm very like olfactory sensitive. Ah, milady Helen of the Troy. A tip my trilby to ye, milady. So, where is he? Here's Diomedes for you.
Might prevails.
Does that help you, Dak? My cooking flour. Yeah, but I think a lot of people, anytime it says a free game on Epic Games, they just press the acquire button, like get the game, and they don't install it. So it's like, I think for some time it will have a huge influx. I find the game pretty fun, Mighty Potato. I enjoy it. But I enjoy like the Total War Warhammer system. So if you don't like the Warhammer system, like if you don't like I unfortunately can't look at anything else aside from that, man. Sorry.
Yes, we should talk.
If you don't like that engine, you won't like this game. Probably the best way to say it. Like if you prefer 3K and Attila, you'll like that over this. I mean, it's just kind of the way you prefer the games. But alright guys, let me go through some thank yous here yet again. A lot of donations here today. So thank you very much. Just now, of course, we got the big, huge one from Jake from State Farm. $50. Thank you again so much, Jake. Then a double donation from Mac at $20 and $15 for a total of $35. Thank you very much, Mac. EM tipping $5. We got Kezi dropping a $2.63 earlier saying, love you, man, but I need the next Primarch lore video. I know, I promise I will do the Great Con. JagTaiCon is on my list here. Just been so busy with our crap. Ephraim Va with a $5 donation. I thought there was one earlier. Before or after Ephraim. I guess that was it. Yeah, just those. Just those. Okay, so I'll put up a poll tonight, and we'll decide whether or not we do more Troy. Well, here's to the main menu. Main menu is really cool looking. I really like the main menu. We'll take a look if we want to do more Troy. I'm actually really digging Odysseus. He's a very challenging campaign. When I was playing through Agamemnon or Menelaus or Achilles, it's really just landslide into your first opponent and you're good to go. I like that Odysseus really has a hard challenge, and his units especially, you have to use in a very strategic way. You have to set up oblique thrusts through one flank or try and ambush people. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You too, Brian Gifford. Thank you very much. Ivan, thank you for watching. Bannerlord says Flesson. Flying Dutchman, thanks for watching, brother. And thank you for the mythology help. I mean, I do love Bannerlord. Like, I only play that campaign with you guys, and I want to keep playing the campaign. Dacklemore, I can't play the Trojans until the 12th. It's part of my embargo. I can't even press that Trojan button. This one right here. Game has... I will say that's one thing that the Saga games have always had going for them, is a really good art direction, because they have pre-existing assets, so they can use so much development money towards completely revamping and changing and doing artistic direction changes for the entire UI, which I think is really awesome. O'clock. I gotta eat food. Holy crap. But alright guys, I'll put that poll up here tonight to decide whether or not we play Troy yet again tomorrow or Sunday, or if we play Bannerlord. But as always, thank you so much. That's a good point, Potato. Thank you so much for watching here today. Thank you so much for your donations, for subscribing, for just joining me in this little fun adventure. I hope I got enough of your questions answered. If you are watching this after the fact, please feel free to put questions in the comments section or on the Reddit post, and I'll get to answering them as fast as I can. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You too, Painting Coach, thanks so much for watching, brother. Thanks, Dak. You too, EM. Thanks, David. Have a good one, man. Crypt Shadow, thanks for joining me. Yes, I do, Jake. I'll give you that real quick. I can remember what it was. I don't know if that's... yeah, there it is. That should help you out, Jake. You too, Ethan. Have a good one, man. Thank you for joining in as well. But alright, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Wash your hands. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next stream.